So Jay went home. I don't know if you can see my bike way over there, but this is where I'm going to call home tonight. This is just maybe, I don't know, a kilometer or 2 kilometers from all those waterfalls. I decided I didn't want to go to Nagoya tonight because it was farther away from Wakayama, so tomorrow morning I'm going to wake up early and go visit Nara. But here's what I have. I found a tent to rent for 40 bucks. This is all the blankets I have. I don't have any food. I told you it was going to be an adventure, so yep, that's where we are. Well, that was a night from hell. It was an experience, but not an experience I think I'd want to do again. It was so fucking cold the whole night. So humid. I didn't plan on camping, so I only had 3 blankets. And well, I started off with 2 blankets, and I had at like midnight, I went down and said like, hey, I can't do this, I need another blanket. Oh. Considering that I had been on the road since 2 o'clock in the morning the day before, riding all day long, and then I didn't have any sleep, barely any sleep last night. God, it's gonna be a long day, but actually, just like I said, not making plans, it kind of turned out, because instead of coming back from Nagoya today, I'm going to meet my friends from Osaka at a place about half an hour from here. We're gonna go see a place called Todaiji in Nara, which is probably my favorite place in Japan. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So shitty thing is last night I got in and I was you know, I don't have any TV or any service up here, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna go through my footage on my GoPro, and I'm gonna delete what I don't need so I can have some room so I can film tomorrow. And I checked, and the audio didn't capture on like half of the videos that I took, which really sucks, because I actually rode my friend's BMW yesterday, and I thought it would turn out to be a great video. But hopefully today I will get to test drive my friend's KTM and maybe the ZX-14R. Also, last night I went to bed, no cold, woke up this morning, I definitely got a head cold going on. Definitely regret that decision. I should have stayed in the actual hotel, or I should have brought camping stuff. Oh, anyways, I'll remember that for a while. So for now, that's all for now, guys. Here's the bikes before we head out. We're riding with this guy and the little Suzuki, and then of course you guys know the Osaka boys on the KTM and the ZZR, ZX-14. I don't know what's the difference, but yeah. So this is I don't know. I know this is Nara, but I don't know if this is what the actual city's name is. But this is like one of the first capitals of Japan. The world's biggest wooden building is in this town. Look, there's a deer over here. This town has got so many deer, and they're very friendly too. They're not afraid of anybody, not even cars. Look at that. What a But most of the deer here are assholes, because people give them like little, they're called shika senbei, which are like deer crackers, and they just expect everybody to feed them all the time. So they are really pushy, and they're really like they're kind of dickheads, but they're really cute, so it's a wash. But a ton of history in this town. This is actually my favorite city in Japan, just as far as for stuff to see. But, and I will say this, the people in Nara, I've only been here one time before, but the people did not come across as friendly at all. Kind of like, I felt like the deer and the people had very similar personalities. A lot of, you know, kind of pushy, not very generous, but I don't know. I ran into like 5 old ladies. Most of them were shopkeepers, and they were all just kind of like, I don't know, they're pretty bitchy. That was one time. That was one day, 5 bitchy encounters. Maybe it was just a coincidence, but we'll see if we can't find somebody better. A little mini. And just look at all these deer. Yeah, so for example, when I say that the ladies were bitchy here, the people were bitchy here, and maybe I'm just getting sensitive because I'm used to Japanese people and them being so polite, but I was buying some deer crackers from an old lady at a stand, and I was holding my money out for her, but she didn't see that I was holding my money out. So I'd been waiting for her, but she didn't see me, so she said, hurry up with your money. And it was just like, bitch, please, I'm gonna get my deer cookies from another lady. And I did. And she was a bitch too, so that's how I formulated my opinion that people from Nara are not as nice as other parts of Japan. I think they cut all the horns off of the deer too, so they don't, oh no, just as I say that I see a deer with horns, but a lot of them have their horns cut off so they don't hurt anybody. Maybe they only cut off the horns of the assholes. And did you know that rickshaws are actually from Japan? I always thought it was a Chinese thing, but rickshaws originate in Japan. And if you look at their feet of the guys that have it, they got these shoes that make their feet look like deer feet. It's kind of weird. But God, I would hate to be that guy. Look at his shoes, deer feet. So this is definitely my favorite. This is the thing that's blown me the most away about Japan. Everything else is, I mean, like, there's amazing things everywhere, but this place literally makes my jaw drop. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think this is the biggest wooden building in the world. And what's inside is even more impressive. So he just said that you shouldn't walk in the middle because this is God's road. 神様の何? 神様の通り道。通り道。Road. It's hard to appreciate the scale from the video, but just look at the size of the building compared to the people on the steps. There's so many people. size as the hand of the Buddha that's over here. Just so you can see exactly how big that is up close. They have a hole in this pillar, and I don't remember exactly what it is, but if you can fit through the hole, then I don't know, it's good luck or something. I did it before, but the line is way too long right now.